Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to take a piece of art that you created or painted yourself, scanned into your computer, and then we're going to cut it out and place it in a design. So we're going to start by selecting the pen tool, this one right here, and we're going to use that to carefully trace over the outline of the image that you have scanned into your computer. So we're just going to follow the lines exactly. Now you see where there's a corner. I am going around the corner by holding on it and dragging it to create that curve. And you can also hit the option button to make your line go more where you want and kind of control the direction. The pen tool definitely takes a while to get the hang of, but after a lot of practice you can figure it out pretty easily. So now we're going to speed things up a little bit because we have a lot to clip out and I don't want to bore you guys to death. So I'm just going around. I'm not getting everything perfectly because when I cut this image out, the angles of the triangles were not perfectly pointed and I want them to be in my image. So I'm kind of just using my best judgment to make my own point. You can obviously change the shape of your image if there's something you don't like or something that's not perfect, and you can make it anything you want, which is the great thing about the pen tool. So we're going to zoom in so that we can get the details better. So then we're going to be clipping out the inside of the image as well, and this is all going to be in the same path. So just keep clicking whatever you want to be removed. And again, I'm not following these lines perfectly because this is a snowflake that I cut out with scissors, folding paper, like a 5-year-old, and so I clearly didn't get it perfect, but you certainly could if you had a perfect image that you were starting with. So you're going to select the path button right here. So we're going to select our path here by clicking the little dotted line, and we're going to crop this image just because the white space bugs me. And it's easy to do because you can crop it right to your path. We're going to hit the dotted line again, then we're going to go select inverse so that we have just the white space selected. We're going to hit the delete button. We're going to hit OK on that box that pops up. So now it's just completely white in the background. We're going to save the path. Now we're going to hit this little arrow. We're going to choose clipping path. And then when the box comes up, we're going to hit OK. We've now created a clipping path. So the background is transparent when you put it in another image. We're going to save this image as an EPS, and that makes it so that the background is transparent. If it's a JPEG, the background will be white, but we want it to be transparent because we want to add it to a colored background. So I'm pulling up my InDesign file now that I've been working on, and here's where I've been placing the snowflakes I've been clipping out. I'm just going to place it around here along with all my other snowflakes, and I'm just going to play around with the layout of it. I'm creating a page for a planner. It's going to say December on it, and it's going to be the intro page. I do a lot of planner art for stores like Ross and Burlington, so this is kind of the process of how that goes. So I'm speeding it up here so you can just sort of see the design process. Adding the words, trying to figure out what background color I like, and I'm just going to keep moving these around until I'm satisfied. I'm such a perfectionist that I will probably move them around about 80,000 times. It's absolutely ludicrous, but I cannot be satisfied with my work until it's just perfect. So I sped up the process here for you so that you are not spending hours with me like I usually do, because you would just be bored out of your minds. But this is the process that I go through, just changing everything, putting it back in place, changing it like a centimeter. And now we add a shadow to the words, and we're done. And that is how you create that piece of art.